How does the sun know exactly where to touch the skin that's been cold for so long? I'm breathing in the gold and I'm finding the rhythm of a brand new song. The dew is still wet on the leaves of the internal garden I've grown, finding a peace in the silence that I finally claimed as my own. I observe the light as it traveled through the cracks in the door, realizing I don't have to carry the heavy-handed weight anymore. The fuel is internal, a natural kind of morning rise, clearing the clouds and the logic from the center of my eyes. The air is sweet, the vibration is starting to lift, value in the beauty in every single evolutionary shift. Can you feel the warmth settling deep in the bone, finding the seeds of a future that I finally sown? It's a solar glow in the morning dew, washing the spirit and making the version feel new. The ritual is organic, the aura is a light, leaving the density in the shadows of the night. Shadows of the night. I'm walking barefoot on the grass, feeling the earth on my feet, listening to the frequency where the heaven and the marrow meet. The focus isn't external, it's a power in the quiet bloom, dissolving the static in every single corner of the room. I saw the inner ritual in the way the petals slowly uncurl, protecting the essence from the noise of the horizontal world. It's not about the reaching, it's about the way you stand, building the kingdom on a high vibrational. And the air is sweet, the vibration is starting to lift, value in the beauty in every single evolutionary shift. Can you feel the warmth settling deep in the bone, finding the seeds of a future that I finally sown? It's a solar glow in the morning dew, washing the spirit and making the version feel new. The ritual is organic, the aura is a light, leaving the density in the shadows of the night. The shadows of the night. The sun is high and now the clarity is complete, feeling the pulse from the crown to the feet, from the solar glow to the washing of the dew, finally understanding how the light made me true. It's a solar glow in the morning dew, washing the spirit and making the version feel new. The ritual is organic, the aura is a light, leaving the density in the shadows of the night. Once the glow is solar, you realize the dew was the only thing that was polar. That was polar. Found the map in the marrow of my bone, an ancient language that I've always known. It's written in the dirt and the heavy red clay, telling me the secrets that the shadows hide away. I am the harvest of 1,000 different years, watered by the laughter and the residue of tears. The foundation is structural, the history is deep, waking up the promises the ancestors keep. The weight is a comfort, the gravity is real, honoring the texture of everything I feel. Can you hear the hum coming up from the ground? The sacred frequency of a long lost sound. It's in the deep soil, in the ancestral root, feeding the spirit in the evolutionary fruit. The ritual is earthy, the aura is a base. Finding my alignment in the center of the space. In the center of the space. I'm digging past the surface where the logic starts to thin, finding the exact point where the origins begin. The focus isn't external, it's a power in the mud, tracing out the lineage that's flowing through the blood. I saw the inner ritual in the way the mountain stands, holding up the heaven with these high vibrational hands. It's not about the struggle, it's about the way you're tied to the very first rhythm living on the inside. The weight is a comfort, the gravity is real, honoring the texture of everything I feel. Can you hear the hum coming up from the ground? The sacred frequency of a long lost sound. Oh, it's in the deep soil and the ancestral root, feeding the spirit and the evolutionary fruit. The ritual is earthy, the aura is a base. Finding my alignment in the center of the space. This is the territory where I've always belonged. From the depth of the soil to the root of the soul, understanding how the fragments make the spirit whole. It's in the deep soil and the ancestral root, feeding the spirit in the evolutionary fruit. The ritual is earthy, the aura is a base. Finding my alignment in the center of the space. There's a silent power in the things we cannot see, a structural promise of the person I'm meant to be. Buried deep in the quiet, away from the rush and the light, working on the geometry of a vision that's finally right. It doesn't need the applause, it doesn't need the loud. It's finding its own alignment far away from the crowd. The fuel is internal, the golden kind of core, opening the rhythmic and the long forgotten door. The pressure is a teacher, the waiting is a grace, honoring the timing and the rhythm of the space. Can you feel the vibration starting to expand? The blueprint of a miracle held in the palm of my hand. It's a golden seed in the hidden kind of bloom, dissolving every shadow and the logic of the gloom. The ritual is patience, the aura is a glow, watching how the silent and the steady spirits grow. Breaking through the surface is a structural kind of art, following the frequency that's living in the heart. The focus isn't external, it's a power in the cell, navigating the distance where the evolutionary secrets dwell. I saw the inner ritual in the way the sunlight hits, finding all the pieces where the broken logic fits. It's not about the struggle, it's about the way you yield, standing like a pillar in a high vibrational field. The pressure is a teacher, the waiting is a grace, honoring the timing and the rhythm of the space. Can you feel the vibration starting to expand? The blueprint of a miracle held in the palm of my hand. It's a golden seed in a hidden kind of bloom, dissolving every shadow and the logic of the gloom. The ritual is patience, the aura is a glow, watching how the silent and the steady spirits grow. was just a blanket, the waiting was a sign that everything is moving in a horizontal line. From the golden sea to the blooming of the soul, understanding how the fragments make the spirit whole. It's a golden seed in a hidden kind of bloom, dissolving every shadow in the logic of the gloom. Ritual is patience, the aura is a glow, watching how the silent and the steady spirits grow. The seed was the secret, but the bloom is the truth. I'm standing where the river meets the edge of the stone, leaving every heavy-handed memory alone. The water is a mirror, a structural kind of clear, washing out the architecture of a long-standing fear. It doesn't need to struggle, it just knows how to flow, moving with the frequency that the silent spirits know. The fuel is internal, a refreshing kind of stream, cleaning out the logic from the center of the dream. The current is a teacher, the release is a grace, honoring the movement and the rhythm of the space. Can you feel the vibration washing through the soul, understanding how the fluid parts finally make me whole? It's a cool water and a spirit being cleansed, looking through the optics of a high vibrational lens. The ritual is fluid, the aura is a stream, waking up the essence from the center of the dream. From the center of the dream. I'm diving in the deep and letting go of the shore, realizing I don't have to fight the heavy tides anymore. The focus isn't external, it's a power in the wash. Every structural burden is finally being squashed. I saw the inner ritual in the way the ripple bends, finding exactly where the evolutionary logic ends. It's not about the holding, it's about the way you yield, standing like a pillar in a high vibrational field. The current is a teacher, the release is a grace, honoring the movement and the rhythm of the space. Can you feel the vibration washing through the soul, understanding how the fluid parts finally make me whole? It's a cool water and a spirit being cleansed, looking through the optics of a high vibrational lens. The ritual is fluid, the art is a stream, waking up the essence from the center of the dream. From the center of the dream. The mud is at the bottom, the surface is so bright. Everything is visible in the middle of the light. From the cool water to the cleansing of the soul, finally realizing that the fragments make me whole. It's a cool water and a spirit being cleansed, looking through the optics of a high vibrational lens. The ritual is fluid, the aura is a stream, waking up the essence from the center of the dream. The water was the witness, but the cleanse was the truth. chest is a chamber, a hollow kind of space, built from the timber of time and of grace. Every heartbeat is a strike on a structural drum, waiting for the frequency and the spirit to come. I'm carving out the static and the heavy-handed lies, watching how the grain of the truth begins to rise. The fuel is internal, the warm kind of wood, doing all the things that the silent heart should. The tension is a string, the release is a sound, finding all the stability that the spirit has found. Can you hear the resonance settling in the bone? A high vibrational music that is finally my own. It's a wooden heart and a soul kind of chord, a rhythmic truth that I can finally afford. The ritual is tactile, the aura is a hum, counting down the moments till the origins become. Till the origins become. I'm in tune with the silence and the curve of the grain, washing out the residue and the structural pain. The focus isn't external, it's a power in the box, unlocking all the logic with the evolutionary shocks. I saw the inner ritual in the vibration of a string, listening to the message that the ancient voices bring. It's not about the volume, it's about the way it feels, standing in the center of the high vibrational wheels. The tension is a string, the release is a sound, finding all the stability that the spirit has found. Can you hear the resonance settling in the bone? A high vibrational music that is finally my own. It's a wooden heart and a soul kind of chord, a rhythm truth that I can finally afford. The ritual is tactile, the aura is a hum, counting down the moments till the origins become. To the soul of the chord, finally realizing that the spirit is the Lord. It's a wooden heart and a soul kind of chord, a rhythm truth that I can finally afford. The ritual is tactile, the aura is a hum, counting down the moments till the origins become. The wood is the witness, but the chord is the truth. I'm opening every window in the architecture of my mind, leaving the heavy-handed stories far away and behind. There's a vital kind of oxygen in the truth that I speak, finding all the structural power in the parts I thought were weak. I'm clearing out the corners where the dust used to stay, letting the evolutionary wind blow the shadows away. The fuel is internal, a natural kind of breath, choosing 1,000 lives over every little death. The lungs are expanding, the vibration is light, turning every heavy moment into a column of white. Can you feel the clarity moving through the bone, claiming the high vibrational territory that I've always known? It's a fresh air and a vital kind of breath, celebrating the life and the ending of the death. The ritual is respiration, the aura is a breeze, Breathing in the indigo, exhaling the gold, breaking every structural habit that the logic used to hold. The focus isn't external, it's a power in the chest, allowing every fragment of the soul to find its rest. I saw the inner ritual in the way the leaves move, finding my own frequency in the universal groove. It's not about the holding, it's about the way you let go, watching how the vital and the steady spirits grow. The lungs are expanding, the vibration is light, turning every heavy moment into a column of white. Can you feel the clarity moving through the bone, claiming the high vibrational territory that I've always known? It's a fresh air and a vital kind of breath, celebrating the life and the ending of the death. The ritual is respiration, the aura is a breeze, moving through the garden and the spirit with ease. The space is wide open, the signal is clear, standing in the center of a newly sharpened year. From the fresh air to the breathing of the soul, understanding how the vacuum makes the spirit whole. Just breathe. It's a fresh air and a vital kind of breath, celebrating the life and the ending of the death. The ritual is respiration, the aura is a breeze, moving through the garden and the spirit with ease. The breath was the bridge, but the life was the truth. Standing in front of the silver and the glass, watching all the heavy-handed versions of me pass. The surface is a teacher, a structural kind of line, separating the logic from the design that is mine. I audited the image and I saw through the veneer, dismantling the architecture of a long-standing fear. The fuel is internal, a natural kind of sight, facing the reflection in the middle of the light. The glass is honest, the vibration is real, honoring the texture of everything I feel. Can you see the clarity coming through the bone, recognizing a version that I've finally grown? It's a mirror image and a true reflection, finding the beauty in the soul's connection. The ritual is honest, the aura is a light, walking out of the shadows and into the light. I'm touching the surface, letting the illusions fade, honoring the promises that the inner spirit made. The focus isn't external, it's a power in the eye, learning how to live before I learn how to die. Saw that inner ritual in the way the light bends, finding exactly where the evolutionary story ends. It's not about the looking, it's about the way you see, refining every single part of being me. The glass is honest, the vibration is real, honoring the texture of everything I feel. Can you see the clarity coming through the bone, recognizing a version that I've finally grown? It's a mirror image and a true reflection, finding the beauty in the soul's connection. The ritual is honest, the aura is a light, walking out of the shadows and into the light. The clarity begins to break the gloom, from the mirror image to the reflection of the soul. Finally understanding how the fragments make me whole. The sun was high and the noise was far too loud. I'm stepping back away from the logic of the crowd. I found a tree with branches wide and deep, where all the structural secrets of the spirit keep. There's a coolness in the shadow, a structural kind of peace, where the friction of the horizontal world can finally cease. The fuel is internal, a natural kind of rest, allowing every heavy thought to settle in the chest. The heat is fading, the vibration is so calm, applying all the silence like a high vibrational bomb. Can you feel the stillness setting in the marrow, widening the path that used to feel so narrow? It's a quiet shade in a kind of rest, passing every evolutionary and every silent test. The ritual is stillness, the aura is a cool, drinking from the water of a high vibrational pool. Closing every eye just to see what's really there, breathing in the velvet and the texture of the air. The focus isn't external, it's a power in the pause, breaking every link of the heavy-handed laws. I saw the inner ritual in the way the shadows grow, honoring the timing that the steady spirits know. It's not about the moving, it's about the way you stay, letting all the structural burdens drift away. The heat is fading, the vibration is so calm, applying all the silence like a high vibrational bomb. Can you feel the stillness settling in the marrow, widening the path that used to feel so narrow? It's a quiet shade and a kind of rest, passing every evolutionary and every silent test. The ritual is stillness, the aura is a cool, drinking from the water of a high vibrational pool. Don't move, just be, finding the alignment in the center of me. From the quiet shade to the resting of the soul, understanding how the vacuum makes the spirit whole. Shade and a kind of rest, passing every evolution and every silent test. The ritual is stillness, the aura is a cool, drinking from the water of a high vibrational pool. The shade was a sanctuary, but the rest was the truth. The armor was too heavy for a spirit meant to fly. I'm letting go of every structural and every clever lie. There's a softness in the center that I've hidden for so long, waiting for the frequency to turn it into a song. I'm peeling back the layers, one rhythm an inch at a time, finding the exact point where the melody and the truth align. The fuel is internal, a natural kind of disclosure, finding all the power in the evolutionary exposure. The edges are softening, the vibration is so kind, leaving all the rigid architecture of the past behind. Can you feel the vulnerability settling in the bone? A high vibrational territory that I find It's an open petal in a soft kind of disclosure, finding all the grace in the structural exposure. The ritual is unfolding, the aura is a bloom, dissolving every shadow in the corner of the room. I'm standing in the center with my palms open and wide, honoring the promises of the person living on the inside. The focus isn't external, it's a power in the reveal, value in the texture of everything that I truly feel. I saw the inner ritual in the way the rose uncurls, protecting the essence from the noise of the horizontal world. It's not about the safety, it's about the way you trust, turning every heavy-handed fear into a cloud of dust. The edges are softening, the vibration is so kind, leaving all the rigid architecture of the past behind. Can you feel the vulnerability settling in the bone? A high vibrational territory that I finally made known. It's an open petal in a soft kind of disclosure, finding all the grace in the structural exposure. The ritual is unfolding, the aura is a bloom, dissolving every shadow in the corner of the room. The shell is breaking, the center is so bright, everything is beautiful in the middle of the light. From the open petal to the disclosure of the soul, understanding how the softness makes the spirit whole. It's an open petal in a soft kind of disclosure, finding all the grace in the structural exposure. The ritual is unfolding, the aura is a bloom, dissolving every shadow in the corner of the room. The petal was the protection, but the bloom was the truth. I've seen the weather change and the heavy seasons turn, taking every structural lesson that I had to learn. The wind can have its say and the storm can play its part, but they can't reach the architecture of a steady heart. I'm standing like a pillar made of ancient seasoned wood, doing exactly what the silent spirits understood. The fuel is internal, a humble kind of power, growing more resilient with every passing hour. The ground is holding steady, the energy is real, honoring the heavy-handed texture of the feel. Can you hear the resonance settling in the bone? A high-dimensional territory that I finally grown. It's a tough oak and a humble kind of strength, measuring the journey by the spirit and the length. The ritual is rooted, the aura is a shield, standing like a master in a high-dimensional field. In a high-dimensional field. I'm not swaying with the fashion or the logic of a day. I found a structural rhythm that is never going astray. The focus isn't external, it's a power in the trunk, deeper than the horizontal noise in the junk. I saw the inner ritual in the way the branches hold, turning every silver promise in the version made of gold. Is not about the shouting, it's about the way you stay, finishing the work in a high-dimensional way. The ground is holding steady, the energy is real, honoring the heavy-handed texture of the field. Can you hear the resonance settling in the bone? A high-dimensional territory that I finally grown. It's a tough oak in a humble kind of strength, measuring the journey by the spirit and the length. The ritual is rooted, the aura is a shield, standing like a master in a high-dimensional field. High-dimensional field. Awakening the promises, I'm finally going new key. From the tough oak to the strength of the soul, understanding how the stillness makes the spirit whole. It's a tough oak in a humble kind of strength, measuring the journey by the spirit and the length. The ritual is rooted, aura is a shield, standing like a master in a high-dimensional field. Stone was the teacher, but the strength was the truth. The season is turning and the colors are starting to change, finding a beauty in the parts that I used to think were strange. A leaf doesn't struggle when it's time to let go of the tree. It just trusts the air and the rhythm of being free. I'm shedding the stories that have turned a brittle shade of brown, laying the heavy-handed architecture of the ego down. The fuel is internal, a natural kind of surrender, finding a power that is quiet, soft and tender. The wind is a teacher, the falling is a grace, honoring the timing and the movement of the space. Can you feel the lightness settling in the bone, accepting a version of the path that is finally known? It's a withered leaf and a gentle kind of release, trading the friction for a structural kind of peace. The ritual is seasonal, the aura is adrift, valuing the beauty in the evolutionary shift. I'm watching the branch get lighter as I drift toward the ground, enchanted by the clarity of the long-forgotten sound. The focus isn't external, it's a power in the fall, answering the logic of a high-dimensional call. I saw the inner ritual in the way the garden clears, dismantling the residue of 1,000 heavy years. It's not about the losing, it's about the way you yield, standing like a shadow in a high-dimensional field. is a teacher, the falling is a grace, honoring the timing and the movement of the space. Can you feel the light settling in the bone, accepting a version of the path that is finally known? It's a withered leaf and a gentle kind of release, trading the friction for a structural kind of peace. The ritual is seasonal, the aura is adrift, valuing the beauty in the evolutionary shift. The grip is over, the fight is so long, turning the silence into a high-dimensional song. From the withered leaf to the release of the soul, understanding how the empty space makes the spirit whole. It's a withered leaf and a gentle kind of release, trading the friction for a structural kind of peace. The ritual is seasonal, the aura is adrift, valuing the beauty in the evolutionary shift. The leaf was the history, but the release was the truth. The sun has finished its sermon and the world is finally still. I'm climbing up the side of a structural kind of hill. The path isn't paved and the signs are all in white, written in the language of the silver and the light. I'm stepping through the shadows, trusting the soles of my feet, finding where the logic and the inner compass meet. The fuel is internal, a natural kind of glow, following a direction that only the spirits know. The night is a mirror, the guidance is real, honoring the texture of everything I feel. Can you hear the stillness echoing in the bone, walking through a territory that the heart has always known? It's a moonlight trail and an intuitive path, leaving the horizontal noise and the heavy-handed math. The ritual is trust, the aura is a shine, walking through a garden that is finally mine. I don't need the map when the signal is in the chest, allowing every structural doubt to find a place to rest. The focus isn't external, it's a power in the gaze, navigating through the center of the evolutionary maze. I saw the inner ritual in the way the moon guides the tide, protecting all the secrets that are living on the inside. It's not about the seeing, it's about the way you know, watching how the intuitive and steady spirits grow. The night is a mirror, the guidance is real, honoring the texture of everything I feel. Can you hear the stillness echoing in the bone, walking through a territory that the heart has always known? It's a moonlight trail and an intuitive path, leaving the horizontal noise and the heavy-handed math. The ritual is trust, the aura is a shine, walking through a garden that is finally mine. It's finally mine. The shadows are friends, the darkness is clear, standing in the center of a newly sharpened year. From the moonlight trail to the intuition of the soul, understanding how the silence makes the spirit whole. Horizontal noise and the heavy-handed math. The ritual is trust, the aura is a shine, walking through a garden that is finally mine. The trail was the journey, but the path was the truth. Across the fence and saw the same green leaves, tracing out the patterns that a quiet spirit weaves. We're drinking from the same rain, reaching for the same sky, finding all the reasons why we never have to say goodbye. The soil is wide enough for every single one to stand, holding up the architecture of a high-dimensional land. The fuel is internal, a collective kind of grace, honoring the symmetry in every single human face. The sun is for everyone, but gravity is shared, showing all the ways that the ancient hearts cared. Can you feel the energy moving through the limb? The melody of us is more than just a single hymn. It's a common ground and a shared kind of vine, where your structural beauty meets the rhythm that is mine. The ritual is connection, the aura is a bond, answering the logic of the world and beyond. My story into the texture of your days, finding all the wisdom in 1,000 different ways. The focus isn't external, it's a power in the we, rooted in the center of a high-dimensional tree. I saw the inner ritual in the way the vines entwine, protecting the integrity of the design that is divine. It's not about the competition, it's about the way we hold, turning every copper moment into a version made of gold. The sun is to everyone, gravity is shared, showing all the ways that the ancient hearts care. Can you feel the energy moving through the limb? The melody of us is more than just a single hymn. It's a common ground and a shared kind of vine, where your structural beauty meets the rhythm that is mine. The ritual is connection, the aura is a bond, answering the logic of the world and beyond. Territory that the heart is always known, from the common ground to the sharing of the soul, understanding how the connection makes the spirit whole. It's a common ground and a shared kind of vibe, structural beauty meets the rhythm that is mine. The ritual is connection, the aura is a bond, answering the logic of the The sky is turning a heavy shade of orange and gold, witnessing the stories that the silent seasons told. Everything I planted in the dark is reaching for the light, standing in the architecture of a vision that was right. I'm gathering the fruit and I'm honoring the yield, watching how the logic of the garden is revealed. The fuel is internal, a natural kind of wealth, finding all the structural power in the spirit and the health. The moon is a witness, the alignment is so clear, standing in the center of a newly sharpened ear. Can you feel the resonance settling in the bone, claiming an abundance that I finally made my own? It's a harvest moon in the grateful kind of heart, watching how the pieces play their evolutionary part. The ritual is gratitude, the aura is a glow, celebrating everything. The steady spirits know. I didn't rush the process and I didn't fight the time, listening to the rhythm and the evolutionary rhyme. The focus isn't external, it's a power in the hand, holding the reality of a high-dimensional land. I saw the inner ritual in the way the branches bend, knowing that the beginning is a version of the end. It's not about the quantity, it's about the way you feel, standing in the center of a high-dimensional wheel. The moon is a witness, the alignment is so clear, standing in the center of a newly sharpened year. Can you feel the resonance settling in the bone, claiming an abundance that I finally made my own? It's a harvest moon and a grateful kind of heart, watching how the pieces play their evolutionary part. The ritual is gratitude, the aura is a glow, celebrating everything. The steady spirits know. The baskets are full, the signal is so strong. This is the abundance where I've always belonged. From the harvest moon to the gratitude of the soul, understanding how the fragments make the spirit whole. It's a harvest moon, heart in a grateful kind of heart, watching how the pieces play their spirits know. The seed was the promise, but the harvest was the truth. I took off my shoes at the threshold of the mind, leaving the horizontal noise and the hurry behind. There's a room in the center that is carved out of grace, a high-dimensional and a structural space. It doesn't have walls made of brick or stone, it's a territory built from the spirit alone. The fuel is internal, a divine kind of rest, honoring the sanctuary living in the chest. is different here, the energy is still aligning the movement with the evolutionary will. Can you feel the resonance settling in the bone? Realizing that the kingdom is a territory you own. It's a sacred space in the divine kind of dwelling. I'm lighting a candle in the middle of the dark. I'm lighting a candle in the middle of the dark, protecting the origin and the structural spark. The focus isn't external, it's a power in the stay, watching how the heavy-handed burdens drift away. I saw the inner ritual in the way the silence speaks, finding all the answers that the honest spirit seeks. It's not about the temple made by human hands, it's about the way the high-dimensional logic stands. The air is different here, the energy is still aligning the movement with the evolutionary will. Can you feel the resonance settling in the bone? Realizing that the kingdom is a territory you own. It's a sacred space in the divine kind of dwelling. I'm lighting a candle in the middle of the dark. I am the altar. I am the altar. I am the altar. I am the prayer, breathing in the texture of the high-dimensional air. From the sacred space to the dwelling of the soul, understanding how the silence makes the spirit whole. It's a